YouTube, it's your boy Fine Nino. We are back live and direct. Live and direct. We got sound. We are good. We back live. And we doing it. Let's go. Let's get it. Akron season loaded up. Gotta. What happened? What happened last? What did we do last? We haven't played them yet, so pretty sure we won our last game. Yeah, we beat. Wait, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, we only lost to Nebraska and Toledo. Then we had our bye, and then we got Miami. Let's go. Alright. Let's go to this recruiting board. Hold on, chat. Also on baby duty. Just trying to make sure this little man's alright. Yeah, alright. Just trying to get him on a visit. Gotta start small. Gotta get these 2 stars. Alright, hang time, definitely get some PT. What is going on? Definitely gonna get some PT, bro. Alright, let's get to it. I know you ain't trying to see that chat. I know. This is not what I want to do right now. And we at Miami. I gotta do some warm-up plays here. Get back being accustomed to a slower team, man. I've been playing with my Ohio State season. We'll be coming up with some content on that. Actually, if y'all have not checked out the new video, y'all can do that after this live stream. Dropped a new video on my Ohio State Buckeye season, so if you're interested in that, man, go ahead and check that out. Oh, come on, dude. Step up in the pocket. Yeah, I'm about to start hitting teams with that. A little front to the outside. Oh, man, just overthrow him, bro. Come on, man, just hit the dude. Yeah, freshman went off last game. Definitely want to get him right. All right, last play. Let's go. Yeah, there it is. See it go in. Oh, man, hit the wrong button. All right, let's go, chat. Let's get it. Dang. It's all good. get it. Gotta play
Welcome to Oxford, Ohio, and the campus of Miami University as the Red Hawk fans are getting ready for a terrific game in this one. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Akron Zips, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
I just want to see if I did play this game, y'all. Chat. I played this game. I'm not playing this game. Look at this. I played this game already. Yeah, well, 10 days ago. I'm not playing this game. What? Why didn't it save? I played this game 10 days ago. How much did we win by? Hold on, chat. Y'all about to see. I played this game 10 days ago. I'm wearing the same hoodie though. This is my gaming hoodie. 4 minutes left. Let me see. Look, chat. I'm not replaying this game. But that's me in the corner. You'll see it. I'm not replaying this game. Let's go ahead and get that dub. Like, what? Let me see. I bet it even shows that I even played that game. Yeah, so that. Bruh. Yeah, nah. We're gonna go ahead and get the force dub and then move on because we already beat him. I thought something was different. I'm like, wait a minute. And then we got Ball State. Yeah, I don't know why. I think I didn't do it because of the recruiting. I stopped with. See, I gotta start simming through. Cause that's some bull that happened. I didn't even see little man. All right, here we go. This is better. All right. Oh, if y'all haven't seen, y'all can go check. That I played Miami, Ohio 10 days ago live. So y'all can go check that out. It was the last game 10 days ago. It was the last live stream actually. So y'all can go and check that out if y'all don't believe me. But I was definitely not about to play that game again. We moved on. All right. We need to get a QB. We need to get a QB ASAP. Okay. All right. Let's check out this recruiting. Oh, he went to Miami, Ohio. That's cool. We're gonna get one in the portal. Watch. That's crazy. I had to play that game again though. Super wild. Definitely wasn't going to, but I knew something was fishy. Like, man, wait a minute, man. I know I beat these teams. I know I beat this team. State. There we go. They definitely tried to get me on that one. I was definitely not about to replay that game.
Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Zips will kick it away to start.
Weird. I literally played Akron already. I mean, Miami, Ohio.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ball State Cardinals offense comes onto the field first today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Makes the catch. It's Ashley. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
That's caught. It's Webster. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
What are we doing right there,
And that's
bro?
why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
Let's go.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Not much working there. It'll be second and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Webster.
Can't get
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first
Can't
down.
do certain things with certain teams,
no
man.
reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield with Ashley.
Let's go.
No, sir. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
All right, chat, we got to have a good drive here.
Offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And not
could have
much
went to
going on
Williams,
downfield.
but
Just get rid of
I
it
ain't
and
want to
live
force
play
it.
another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play.
Let's go,
I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage.
We needed that.
We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Clear.
The Zips will have it 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Hills.
Let's go.
There he goes.
Our fastest player.
20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Fastest wide receiver we got.
When that receiver got free, it
Go
was
in there and use him.
all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long
go, Chad.
touchdown passes
Needed that.
where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called
Man, I
on
can't
to
wait till we
protect
get some
this lead.
upgrades, man. We get some
And
upgrades. It's
he'll
over.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
We
25.
put them all on the skills. Skill
Ball
players
State
for sure.
takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out.
Let's do this.
A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. To the air, it's Kelly. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they
had a
were
feeling
looking
he was
for a
done
chunk
here,
play,
man.
and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Shoots it to the left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Unleashes one deep.
Give me that. Oh, let's go.
Into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Go down. Go down.
He's got not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
You know,
Let's go.
as a defensive back, you
I was
wanna force
definitely
the
about to run
quarterback
that out,
make
Chad.
plays
Oh,
way
man, I was
outside
about to run
towards
that
the
out.
sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time.
Breaks into the open.
Oh, let's go. What?
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the
Hey, we're
house.
going to take it, Chad.
Touchdown, Zips.
We're going to take it. guess all Akron needed was a
going 70
good
plus
coach.
to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And the point after is good. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That was on me. I don't know what I was even doing.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Thank you.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Akron. The defense putting points on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Let's go, Chad.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how...
I'm like, bro, what
The
is...
scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Oh, he still kicked it in the end zone. Jeez.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Power football with the run.
Good game tackle
And
right
after
there,
the
baby.
stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. They'll line up for a second down play. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
We got 71 passing yards. About to change it all up on this dude. About to mess him up. Let's go.
First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Under fire. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
On it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This is how we're going to win games, man. You got to disguise that defense. I don't know what's going on.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Disguise that defense. Confuse the quarterback.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I'm hoping they don't find an answer. So there's that.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern.
See what the safety does. If the safety drops, we go over top. Left side, Williams, 2. Let's go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Safety
Oh,
drop.
he's ready to take a shot. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent
Safety
throw.
dropped.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Damn it. Still kicked it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters.
Good game, tackle
right
there,
Chad. Good things happen.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he hauls it in at the 30.
That's a good play.
And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
What the? Hold on, chat. All right, I'm back, chat. My bad. Gotta make sure we get this stop.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th.
What? Like, where was he going? I'm so confused on where he was going, y'all.
Nice job by the defense.
They're
mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dane out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 10 over Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Bro.
He'll take the deep shot.
This freshman is a beast.
Catches it on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He broke that.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down.
I definitely didn't think
at
he
the
would
30. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands. First down.
Got some room in at the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
Bro, is having himself a game.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game.
Bro,
This offense thought they could come in.
Bro, they just hit my kicker again, chat. For the, like, 5th time. Bro, I'm telling you, this dude Gant is... He don't even move like... Yeah, as y'all can see, my team... Williams, I didn't even know. Oh, no, that's not overall. Overall's 81. I didn't even know. He a freshman. Yeah, speedster. Let's go.
Running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Bro, it's still kicked it in the end zone. I don't understand.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Kelly.
Bro, he was
Going
wide.
to try to pop one on the screen. Crosses the 30. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Zips want to move quickly. That's caught. It's Mason. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Gant. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half.
They're the best team on the field.
Looking for blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Man, we
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead.
6 and
you know what else
if
would
we
be
would have
positive,
played like
Palmer?
this
Get
on
the
the
running
season.
game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Finley. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The tag. Touchdown, Ball State. He broke away.
Where is he going? Chat.
Defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
I don't understand where he was
Akron
going.
has it back,
So
ready to send that offense back onto the field. They still have the
Gotta see
lead,
what
but a
I'm going on
productive
with
drive
this.
here would keep it a comfortable
Nice hole
lead.
right there.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Zips come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Drag down, but
Let's
they'll
get this
move
game
the
over with
sticks
so we
for
can
a
get
first
another game
down.
in chat.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on
Bro,
the field.
I got weapons and didn't even know
And
it,
that
chat.
first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's
I
pulled.
got lucky.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Finley. Got a
Definitely
man,
going
it's
for it.
Polk. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Here comes the heat. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball,
Okay, what
failing
am I
to
doing
convert
wrong
on
here?
4th. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webster.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
My defense is low-key getting exposed right now.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
What am I doing?
The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Oh, Hostet's number 1.
One more period to go, and we'll see just
so
how much
locked in
fight they've got left in them.
Together.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Ball State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in there. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
No, we did
They're
not.
getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Williams. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Zips decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Why are they trying to make this a game? I don't understand.
They punted away on fourth down. Wants to return it. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. To the air, it's Kelly. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing forcing the incompletion.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy... What is happening?
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Like I just...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, again. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Last time we're gonna do defense. This time we're gonna gotta do some corners. All right. 5-2, baby. Oh, we got another. And another. Let's go, Chad. We got our 3 2-stars. Gotta start somewhere. Okay. Yeah, Jordan went off. I didn't watch him do terrible against. Oh man, this about to be a game right here. They set me up. They just set me up. They just set me up, Chad. Oh, they just set me up. They just set me up. All 70s, bro. My cornerbacks are slow, man. Jeez. Everybody's just slow. All right, chat. recruiting is looking like. Gotta find us a quarterback. Oh, let me check the conference standings. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. All right. Oh man, we ain't gonna make it this year. Probably won't. We probably won't make it this year. It's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, it's in there. All right. All right. Give me 1 second, chat. Let's get it, chat. Baby moving. Hold on, chat. Give me a second, chat. Let's get it, chat. Just forewarning, if the baby do wake up, we'll have to cut the stream short. We'll have to cut the stream short if the baby does wake up. So, just forewarning there. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. So hopefully we don't have to. But this is the last game for the night. Last game. We'll be back live Thursday.
This would be a good time
back
to
with the
ingest
Akron
some
Dynasty.
extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark.
Let's go, chat.
Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Yukon Huskies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
All right, let's go.
The Zips will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Huskies offense will go on the attack first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on
See what we
stopping
do
this
here,
guy,
chat. We gotta
and
get some
none of them
stops
can
early.
do it. He is so
Early.
dynamic,
Here
a
it is.
true game changer for this offense.
Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. To the air. It's Fagnano. Got it in the middle. It's Bell.
Come on,
They
chat.
bring him down, but not
What are we
before he's
doing?
able to pick up the
What
first
are we
down.
doing?
And And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs.
This is where it messes us up.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He breaks a tackle.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
Turn me up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football.
Let's go, Chad.
Sitting right there for the taking, and they can't
Need this
get
game
it
right
done
here.
early in this one.
Versus UConn.
UConn will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds.
All right, Chad, let's get it.
Looking for space, it's Gaeta. Finds a little bit of space, he'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Dropping back, it's Finley. The sure hands, it's Gant. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44.
Exactly
Big time pickup on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
13 has for sure. Watch him. Yeah.
Makes the grab. It's Hill.
Let's go.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Let's go.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
They're being too aggressive.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection.
Their aggressiveness against
let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They're dealing with a second and long. Making side adjustments here. To the air on second down. can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UConn offense goes back to work. They're going to need to get something.
Hold on, Chad. The baby moving. All right.
Finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I'm going to have to move him here
I know
in a
it's
second,
early in the
Chad.
game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Able to scrounge. Out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
On the move, it's Edwards. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. 2nd down coming up. He leaves it with his back. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
We needed that stop right there. Now we got to get this 3rd down stop here.
left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Let's see what we can do here.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Going for the big play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical
Bro, I was
pass
about to say,
defense.
bro.
It brings up a fourth down. And they're going to head out the line.
Exactly why I put him right there versus 42. 42 is so slow. Let's go. Missed it too.
And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
Let's go,
Finally
Cole.
forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Not block.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams.
Let's go, Williams.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They got it at the 40.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You're going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
And the Zips are flying down the field. To the ground with the back.
Try to run him
Really
in.
good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Zips have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, Chad. We got to score here.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Floating away. And he's left with
Just
no
don't want to
option
force
but
it,
to throw
man.
it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Adams. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Come on, Pope.
Sings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout.
Let's go.
We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Zips trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
This is exactly what we
Zips.
need there.
zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. UConn going back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got good opportunities. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
What?
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Chat, that's cheating.
To the air, it's Magnano. Rushes on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's Murphy. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Nice job by this offense converting to third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it
Kiss
count.
alert.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Defensive backs have tough jobs.
What's that?
You think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I don't understand what that was, bro.
They'll try the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
It was a good half, chat.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the
Let's
field.
go.
They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more.
Breaks into the open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Turns it on in midfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Finley. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Let's see what they've got on second down.
He's tired.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Gant. Touchdown, Akron! Made the grab and then did the rest
I was about to
himself.
go to Williams, but he was tired.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UConn offense goes back to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Grabbed in the middle. It's Murphy. There he goes. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Just split my defense like that.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's White. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw.
Go,
and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defenses defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Gotta play it smart, man. The worst team on the game, you gotta play it smart every game.
From the gun, running back on the move. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
All right. Check out for me.
3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Scanning the field, it's Finley. The sure hands, it's Mason. At the 45 on his way. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They're going to run it.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
The offense changing the play.
Get this under 3.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Zips will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. UConn going back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Looking to throw, it's Spagnano.
Let's go.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. UConn quick to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage And they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
What the?
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Zips take over Akron, ready to get that offense to
They
work.
almost robbed me.
They had to punt it away
That
on
should have
their
been an
last
interception.
possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're...
Touchdown, Zips! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Let's go, Chad.
Wants to go up top.
Oh, he got me.
First down.
What?
He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. He's at the touchdown, UConn. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
That's what I get for playing man. I should have stayed in
Man,
zone.
what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball, and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Find some fresh air. There he goes. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Turn me up.
They'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. Got the first down and more. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
He's at East and
And
West.
if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
That's cool.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. No reason to rush here. You want to be efficient, you want to finish the deal, but you might as well milk that clock.
100%. Make it tick. The clock is your friend. You've got the lead. You've got the football in good position. Hang on to it and milk that clock.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in week 9. Follow the block.
I don't even know who that dude is. I need to know who my team is, because he definitely just had a great run. He's number 26. Oh, it's him right here. Yeah, everything.
Will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Look out, he's got room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bell.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
27 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Hauls it in.
That's a good game tackle right there,
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Huskies want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskies.
How is he?
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick.
Let's go, Chad.
And they do.
Big dubs.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season,
Let's
you have
go,
big
Chad.
goals,
We're
and
going
usually starts
bowling,
with your
y'all.
conference championship. And winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
Another good
Davis.
game,
You've been
my bro.
watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go, chat. Turn me up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and definitely do all of our recruiting. I think we assume. That was a big dub. We needed that dub. Go offense this time, go offensive line. And then we can go defensive line. Okay. Motivator unlocked. Technician unlocked. Alright. Technician. Let's get it. Let's go, chat. Oh, another commit, baby. 2-star. Let's go. Let's go, Chad. We turning up, man. Who is this? Cornerback? Terrence Thomas? Let's go, baby. Ooh. Battle of Ohio. Again. Let's see. Alright, what, playing time? Alright, chat. We becoming a powerhouse in Akron. We already going to a bowl game. Did we insert the top 25? We're not in the top 25. Nah, I was about to say. Nah, we ain't ranked. Bro, this dog is like going crazy outside right now. Alright. Conference standings. We're looking good in the conference standings. Top 4. Alright. And we play Ohio. We want that rematch against Toledo. We need that. We need that rematch against Toledo for sure. Let me see. Did any of my players earn any upgrades? Quarterback. 7. We got 7. Not like that. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think. That's fine. Alright. We just gotta keep playing. Y'all see the overall, man. We ain't good. We ain't good at all. Man. So. We gotta win the MAC though. It's the goal. Win the MAC. Win the MAC. Win the MAC. Win the MAC. Alright, chat. That was my last one, man. I appreciate everyone that came through. We'll be back live Thursday around the same time. So see y'all then. And yeah, man. I think we out. Oh, be on the lookout for a new video dropping. Shorts dropping all week. And then obviously new Akron drops coming up the end of this week. So till then, y'all, man, we out of here, man. Peace, love, and happiness. Peace.